oh, the microphone works. Go fuck yourself. How you doing, everybody? All right, Memorial Day weekend. Everybody's planning to go partying, planning to do a little traveling and all that stuff? Yeah. Come on. I gotta hear a little more out there. Come on, everybody. Let's hear everybody. Memorial Day weekend, a little time off, a little party. What? That's right. There we go. Well, you know, this particular weekend I am going to be traveling. I'm going to be taking a plane ride, and I fucking hate plane rides. First off, the only way I can describe the process of actually going through security and go through anything is like getting a hand job from an ugly fucking girl. You're always glad when you fucking get off, all right? So, I like to do a little torture, you know, when it comes to going through the whole process. First off, you know, I am one to pack my bag, make it a little too heavy on the heavy side. So I'll go up and I'll throw my bag up on the weight machine, and the person will look at me and she goes, yeah, your bag's a little too heavy. And I said, what are you, my fucking doctor here? Fucking self too. All right. So usually when I travel, I have to, you know, because of my job, I have to carry a laptop and stuff all the time. And the TSA, you know, the security of the airport, you know, they're pretty badass. They'll go there and they'll open the laptop. But I like to leave it on. I like to leave a little screenshot of something. You know, maybe a goat dressed up in some S&M leather, and me just going like this. And they just look at me and they're like, oh my God. You should see them. They look at me and they go, boom! They slam the fucking laptop. They look at me and they say, go, be gone, sir. Be gone. So then, you know, it is definitely my luck when it comes to getting on planes, you know. I usually try and be real early, but I will get on the plane, you go and you sit down, and you know, usually I travel for work, so I will sit there and I'll go, you know, I'll travel sitting by myself, and you'll sit there and you wonder who's going to sit next to you. It's always a big fucking question, right? So I'm sitting there and you got you know, and then you got that really hot girl that's walking down the hallway and you're like, what's up, you know, you're like, please sit here. Please sit here, maybe on my face, but please sit here. She's walking, and you were like, holy shit, I think she's gonna sit here. And then all of a sudden you start to get your stuff together, and then she turns the corner and boom, she doesn't sit there. And then comes your partner, because you're on a plane with only two seats on each side. Comes the guy with fucking his Walkman, you know, Walkman, what am I, 1985? The fucking iPod. Blasting Britney Spears. All I hear is, "Give me baby one more time," coming down the fucking plane. And this guy is like no normal sized guy. He's one of those guys that has those t-shirts that's old and it's got this pit stains, you know, from the 1940s, and the ring that fucking hangs down here. He's got a mustard stain here with a Snickers bar that's been sitting there all day because in case Chunky Boy gets hungry on the plane, and he's walking and he has to walk through the side like this. He has to do this through the little walkway here because he can't fucking fit. And then he goes and he's sitting there and hit me, baby. And he sees the seat right next to me. He goes, okay. And they go. So then this guy goes over and he goes, I think that's my seat. You know, chocolate's dripping out of his fucking mouth. And I'm like, oh, Lord, here we go. So he goes and sits down. And why is it my luck? I always get the stinky, ugly, fat guy. No offense to the fat guys. I'm no Calvin Klein model out there, but come the fuck on now. They made these goddamn seats in the 1940s. These seats are like this big. I have to sit sideways in this fucking thing. You know, so, and you can always guarantee it. The guy's gonna fall asleep on you. Especially after that delicious Snickers meal that he has. He's gonna eat and he just falls right asleep. And then all of a sudden he just sits there and his head bobs and his Walkman and the Britney Spears is over and it goes and suddenly you're a fucking human pillow. And you don't want to get up and they're taking off and you're like, oh my God. I gotta fucking deal with this. And I'm thinking to myself, whose Cheerios did I piss in to fucking deserve this? Fucking plane rides. It's fantastic. I want to touch upon real quick incompetent people. How many competent people in the crowd out here? Everybody raises their fucking question to the most honest person on earth. But I like to go Subway for lunch. Subway's pretty fucking awesome, right? $5 foot long, you know? Big fucking, I love those commercials. Whatever, go fuck yourself. And anyway, so I go in there, and I go there, you know, a couple times a week, and I sit there, okay, I want tuna on wheat, provolone, toasted, to go. And the person looks at you, and they say, what kind of bread do you want? And you're like, really? I have to go fucking buy foods every time. You see me twice a fucking week, and you're gonna ask me every fucking time. I haven't changed my order. They're like, what kind of bread do you want? You're like, wheat. They're like, what would you like for dinner? Tuna. And then would you like cheese? They're like, provolone. And then the last but not least, they ask you, would you like it toasted? You're like, I said that about a minute ago, but yes, can I have it fucking toasted, please? I swear to God, these fucking people are incompetent as all hell. And, you know, I'm no fucking smart guy, but, you know, these people are just fucking retarded. Another time I was buying one of those shirts / ties, you know, that come in the box, you know, the childproof box, and you couldn't fucking break with a goddamn sledgehammer open. And I asked the guy, I said, hey, I said, is this a clip-on tie or is this a real tie? He goes, yes. And I go, yes to what? Is it a real tie or is it a clip-on tie? He goes, I don't know. He flips the fucking thing and twice the thing. He goes, yes. And I go, really, sir? Yes to what? He goes, yes, it's a real tie. And I go, was that fucking hard? Did it take that long to go? And he sends me on my way. I'm gonna finish up with old school here. You guys ready for old school? Knock, knock. Dry hump. Dry humping whoever I can to get a laugh out of you guys. Thank you very much. Have a good day.